Welcome back to Hidden Heights Farm. I hope everybody is having an awesome day today. So I've mentioned before, every time that we try to do a garden video, we don't try to do the 100% complete clickbait stuff, but anytime we put gardening or anything like that in there, we don't get a lot of views on our videos. But we like to keep everybody updated on how things are going on the farm and this and that, what projects we're working on. And you guys know we're so strung out here. We got all kinds of different animals. We got the garden, I just wanted to kind of start this video off by showing you guys. Look at these cucumbers. These cucumbers taste amazing. We're starting to get tons of them. I have been picking them like crazy, but I have not been showing it a lot on the videos. We still got a lot of lettuce. That stuff's starting to bolt. All the Swiss chard. Still getting a ton of strawberries. I don't have the water system in here. I just water them every so often. But one of my favorites that we've been getting a lot of are these tomatoes. And right over there on the right are the sun sugars. And I can come out here every day and pick a handful of the little yellow sun sugar cherry tomatoes. And man, they're so tasty. And today, what I got to do, you guys can see it's kind of cloudy. And hopefully the rain holds off. We've been hoping for rain here lately, and it hasn't come. We got Jabba and the feeder pigs, that pond built. We've been hauling water. We've actually hauled water twice since the video where we hauled it in the 250-gallon tote and took it down there and transported it. It's actually still got water in it. We'll go down there here in just a minute and check it out. But what we're going to do today is I've got to fill their feeder back up. It is empty. I just went down there to check and they just had a few little bites left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Kubota M59 and I keep all the feed in the shop. It stays dry in there. And here recently, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there's a little hole underneath the side of the door and a mouse or two's got in there. And luckily I've been able to keep them out until now, but for some reason that door's off track a little bit. But I do keep most of the feed in there that's not out in the metal bin. So I'm going to get the M59 Kubota and I'm going to load up some hog feed. Now this feeder holds about 700, right under 800 pounds of feed. So I'll probably do 13 or 14 bags of the hog feed. So it's 50 pounds a bag. So you can do the math. But we're going to pretty much fill it up, And Daisy, I'm watching Daisy chase. She just went after a rabbit. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Probably not. Can't focus in. Dang it. Anyways, Daisy just went across the field chasing a rabbit. I'm gonna get that feed down there. We'll feed them up, fill their feeder up, and we'll check on the baby pigs, see how they're doing. I think we got the little boy sold to another YouTube channel. I'm not gonna say any names or anything because it's not in concrete yet, but there's another pretty good sized YouTube channel that hit us up interested in buying the little boar pig. So yeah, we're probably going to sell them to them if they're still interested. We haven't worked out all the details yet, so stay tuned for that. So I'm going to get the tractor and get the Ranger backed out so I can get the tractor in the shop and start loading feed. Alright. You guys pretty much got it empty. Hungry, bud? There you go. Alright guys, 14 bags, 700 pounds. You could probably fit one more bag in here, maybe. Alright, for those of you that don't know, this is an Osborne hog feeder. And whenever they get hungry, they come down here, push this right here. They use their snouts to get in underneath here. And they push it with their nose or their snout. And what it does is, every time they push it, more feed falls down out of this hopper, which is now full. Let's see. So now I'm just going to put the lid back on. There you go. Alright, got all that in there, and that is a workout. Luckily I got the tractor to help to make it a little easier, and thankfully this Osborne feeder saves me a lot of time. You know, if I just got to do that once a month or so, maybe once every 2 months, that's not bad at all. So I'm going to mark down the date that I put the 700 pounds in this feeder, and we're going to see how long that lasts these 4 feeder pigs. You can hear them munching away. And all 4 of them are growing nicely. You can see they're still enjoying the mud in the pond. My buddy Java over there is on the back. Where you know, Java? What do you think of your feeder, bud? Huh? What do you think of your feeder? Come here. What do you think? Oh, they're too hungry to be talking right now. I need some cold water, I know that. Let's go see if their water tank's staying full. Like I said, guys, we have not got any rain, hardly anything to speak of. So this thing's staying pretty good. We need some rain so my guttering system can fill it up. So yeah, the first half of the year we get rain, just day after day, where it floods, washes out stuff up here that we've never had washed out in the 15 years that we've lived here. I've had to fix a lot of things from all the gully wash or the floods, whatever you want to call it. And now, all of a sudden, going on 3 to 4 weeks now, we hardly get any trace of rain, and everything's starting to dry up. So that's just how it goes sometimes. You never can expect, or you never can forecast the weather yourself. The meteorologist can say it's going to rain, but that don't mean nothing. And you guys can see here, the pond still has water, and that has been almost a week now since I've put the, me and Rachel came down here and put the 250 gallons of water in there. So that's a good thing. The good thing about the hogs in the pond, a lot of you already know this, but what they do is they wallow around in there and they actually pack all that soil and clay, whatever material you use to build your pond, they pack it down tight to where it is pretty much leak proof. And as this pond progresses, you know, as they waller in it, I guess you can say, and it rains and it dries and it rains and it dries, eventually it's going to hold water very well because they're going to get it packed down real good. So that's enough of that. Let's go check out these little baby pigs now. Come on, pigs. Watch out, goats. Alright, little pigs. Alright guys, so you can see they're clearly eating solid food now. They're still drinking milk from their mom, but these little pigs are starting to get weaned. And this is the boy. He seems to be doing the best so far. He's the one that we pretty much got sold. We're just waiting a little bit longer until he's a little older because they want to make sure, and we want to make sure before we let him go, that he is definitely weaned before we pull him off his mama. That's something that can stunt their growth big time and can cause a lot of health complications if you pull these babies off their mamas too early. And that's with any animal, but especially pigs. You know, it will really stunt their growth and can cause problems down the road. So we want to be very certain that he's eating his own food and gaining weight still and not depending on mama's milk so much. So we'll kind of watch him here. He's going back and forth. I kind of feed these babies over here in a bowl separate, but you've seen one of the mamas is over here eating. But the babies still want to go where the mamas are and share some of their food. The mamas aren't always nice enough to share, but you know, little boar pig. He don't have a name. I think the kid's been calling him Dot, actually. Let's step back and see if he eats. Oh yeah, he's chowing down. And of course, Butterball, everybody knows Butterball eats. Look how much bigger she is. And these buck goats can't hardly stand it because I'm not feeding them right now. So anyways, there you go. Pigs grow very fast. They're a very fast growing creature. And it won't be long and they're going to be this size right here. Come on, Mojo. So there's our Mojo, guys, and he's enjoying his new haircut. He is a lot cooler now, aren't you, bud? He feels a lot better. You ready to go eat your dinner, boy? Huh? You ready to go eat? You've been napping on the porch. Alright. So, I haven't been showing a lot of the turkeys, the chickens, or the pygmy goats. So here we go. Let me feed Mojo real quick and see how everybody's doing over here. There you go, Mo. So what do you guys think of Mojo's haircut? You think he feels better? You think he looks better? Looks the same? What's your take on it? Alright. So there's Callie. Cammy. I can't even remember our goats' names. There's Cammy. She's the one with the camouflage looking spots. And I'm trying to find Chip. Oh, here he is. Chip is the only boy over here, and that's his mom. And you can see how big he is. He is almost as big as his mom, and he is about 3 months old. Is that not crazy? That's Jerkface Jr.'s son. And that's the mom. So he's already he's definitely taken the traits of his dad because of his size and his color. He's an awesome looking goat, and he's gonna be 3/4 Kiko and 1/4 pygmy because his mom's part pygmy goat and Kiko goat. So anyways, that's what he's gonna look like. He's got those moon spots on him, and we haven't decided if we're gonna keep him or sell him. He's not full Kiko and he's not full pygmy, so he'd be a cross goat. So I don't know exactly if we're gonna sell him or what we're gonna do, but he does throw some awesome color. And then you guys remember Boots? She is a pretty goat. That's Ghostface's daughter. But the funny thing is, two of these goats actually feed her like they are both their mom. And got a war going on over here. So anyways, let me show you guys something else here. I don't know if you spot this here or not, but that's not a kid in the little jungle gym there. So as of last night, that turkey is sitting on 14 eggs. So I'm not going to get any closer because she'll get up, and I know she's trying to hatch them. And I think she's still laying some here and there, so I'm not going to bother her, but she's got 14 eggs under her as of last night. And you guys can see these chickens kind of messing around over there in the grass, and you got these turkeys, black Spanish turkeys. We turned them all out, and they are all grazing now, foraging, whatever you want to call it. So there you go. Just a little update from this side of the farm. Whew. So this Oklahoma heat is exhausting. You get out here, do a little work, you got to go get you a cold drink and cool off because it will wear you down fast. So guys, if you're not subscribed, I ask you guys to please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the notification bell so you know when we post new content. If you have Facebook and Instagram, please follow us on both of those platforms. Hidden Heights Farm, you can type it in on Facebook or Instagram and you should be able to find us. You'll see our logo. And can't thank you guys enough for the support, so leave a comment, like this video, and we'll see you next time. You got anything to say, Mojo? He's stuffing his face.